Greetings, this is August 11th at 12 a.m. and I want to take a look at the latest satellite infrared update at 10:38 p.m. PST, that's Pacific Standard Time, and there you go, no new hotspots in the last 6-hour period. So everything was prior in the last 12 to 6 hours, and there they are. I'm seeing something that's giving me a positive indication, and that's along the northeast flank and along the eastern flank. Those large groupings of infrared are being busted apart, especially if you notice the far end section. They're almost breaking up into smaller little forest fires. This is a trend I've been watching to see them isolate extreme areas. The situation has appeared static for several days. We keep going back to these same regions, primarily the northeastern, the eastern, and the southwest. Okay, let's look at the stats. This satellite system is counting 28,411 hotspots and 141,025 hectares involved. And for the official number, you'll have to check with BC Wildfire and the TNRD, because I'm looking at a satellite overview and I don't have specifics that they include on ground counts and in the air. Last count prior, we only had 140,462, and that was an update from this morning. So there's 503 hectares this morning, 563 hectares this afternoon. That's a significant amount of territory now included in this fire perimeter, for a grand total of 1,066 hectares added into the involved fire perimeter. Okay, we're jumping over, looking at the northeast flank, and I'm seeing a positive expansion of those fire guards between sections of volatility. That one in the north, there's a good clearing in between there now, almost 2 kilometers. Around Upper Loon Lake, that's another kilometer gap in between areas of intensity. I can also see in the lakes to the southeast there, more width being placed between sections of the fire than towards Loon Lake. 1, 2, 3, 4 solid sections of activity that are being isolated, and that's credit to the dozer crews, the cats, the skidders out there that are clearing swaths right through the fire and putting in guards and cutting it in half and in sections where it can be handled as small component parts. I think we're seeing the age-old tactic of divide and conquer at work here. Fuel is being starved out, it's being backburned, guard lines are being cut through the fire swaths in the center. The fires appear to be busted up around those small lakes and ponds just to the west of that area of concentration. This is jumping over to another crucial area, Highway 99, Highway 97, south of Maiden Creek. I am seeing a definite clearing of infrared out of this area. It's being concentrated right along Highway 99, adjacent to Highway 97. It's being concentrated out to the northwest, out by Maiden Creek. Far fewer infrared in this area. They seem to be focused, and it looks like there's strategies to starve the fire of fuel. And I'm seeing 3 hotspots south of Highway 99. Again, they could be 500 meters to a kilometer off, so it's really hard to judge on that. This is a hill country, and I'm seeing a reduction in the amount of overall infrared in this area. Finally, we'll move over to the area. It's now moving about 7 kilometers west of Highway 97, south of McLean Lake. It's right in the valley there, a couple of hot spots. I do not know what that infrared indicates. It could be machinery. It could be another spot fire that's popped up. Crews are hard at work in the area, and this one is one that I'd like to watch. It's small, but it's very persistent, and it has popped up in the past, and it's right up on the hilltop there, and now it looks like it's on the other side of the hill. We'll have to watch what happens with the predicted wind shift that should be coming right about now, or between now and noon tomorrow, Friday. Clinton and Chasm, you're not in this update, and that's good news to not be included in this update or any of my updates. Those sections are doing quite well. There's significant guards around them. There's crews monitoring, and our wildfire fighters and the people up at West Fraser have done an awesome job looking after that entire flank. We'll take a quick look at what Windy is indicating, and it's 2 kilometers an hour primarily from the west-southwest, and increasing slightly in velocity, maybe to 10-11 kilometers an hour, primarily from the south tomorrow. And looking ahead to Sunday, the clouds don't seem as intense in the forecast. However, the rain has gone up a little bit. So we are waiting on the potential of rain without lightning. That would be absolutely fantastic. We're going to have to watch the weather. This is going to decide whether there's movement on the northeast and the eastern flanks, because they'll have now the wind blowing towards them. This gives a break to the people over on the western and the southwest flanks. We're watching that situation in Boston Flats. I'm concerned that that doesn't cause new issues for McLean Lake and potentially Cache Creek again, so we have to watch that one. Please check out the links below. You'll find the latest bulletins from the TNRD, from BC Wildfire. You'll find that lightning information on the FireMap Plus system. And also check out Windy and Drive BC, just to keep a tab on what's going on and what your neighbor's doing. Be safe.